Yo guys, welcome back to your brand new PTCGO celebrations video. Today guys, we're looking at the brand new Dark Sylveon V today. This card does have the attack Tricky Ribbon, which does 100 damage. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck. So, kind of like a worse Trevenant Dusknoir Nightwatch, but we're going to try to make it work today. Dark Sylveon does have one really cool thing that it can use to its advantage. You can actually use Ribbon Badge with Dark Sylveon, since the card has to be a Pokemon V with Sylveon in its name, and Dark Sylveon happens to have Sylveon in its name. So it only gives up one prize card with Dark Ribbon on. It isn't the greatest attacker, but we are going to try to make it work today and try to win a game or two with Dark Sylveon today for your entertainment. Of course, combining it with Shadow Rider, Calyrex, and the brand new Zacian here with Roar of the Sword to accelerate energy to the Dark Sylveon, making it easier to build this thing up in a single turn. We also have Marnie and Oleana in the deck to try to put the opponent's hand down low so that we can hit a really good Tricky Ribbon. So before getting the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you guys are ever looking to pick up any set codes, like Battle Styles or Chilling Reign, Shining Fates, or of course Celebrations, if you guys are still looking to pick up any Celebrations codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, you guys can use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase. Help channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern, of course. So yeah, big shout out to Card Cavern, guys. Check them out. Use code LDF. Also, if you want to check out the singles they sell there, Card Cavern does sell IRL singles. If you're looking to pick up any singles, Card Cavern's got you too. And if you're picking up singles, you can also use my discount code at the checkout. So yeah, Dark Sylveon is not the greatest card on the planet too. No one's surprised. It is a promo card, and it's not the strongest card ever. However, we're still trying to make it work today the best we can. That is the goal. Now, this card would have been really fun if Jesse James was still in Standard. If Jesse and James was still in Standard, I could maybe see this card being a bit funner to play. Without it, it's not as effective because hand disruption is not limited. The best thing we have is Oleana, which allows you to discard 2 cards from your hand. Your opponent reveals their hand. You put a trainer you find there at the bottom of their deck, which could be pretty good with Tricky Ribbon. Marnie Tricky Ribbon can be kind of annoying too sometimes. Putting their hand down to 4 and then removing one of their cards can be very powerful, and sometimes you get lucky with Tricky Ribbon. The nice thing about the Dark Sylveon, though, again, is really that Ribbon Badge does work with Sylveon, allowing it to only give up a single prize card when getting KO'd, which means we have this attacker that can disrupt the opponent's hand and only gives up 1 prize card, which can sometimes be kind of decent. So that is why we are playing the Dark Sylveon. Now, Dark Sylveon does not evolve into Sylveon VMAX, by the way. It doesn't work with Sylveon VMAX. It only works by itself. So you can't use Sylveon VMAX with it. We can only use Ribbon Badge, which is still pretty good nonetheless. Now, I am playing some Old Cemeteries in here, allowing your Dark Sylveon to maybe do a bit more damage, because with Old Cemetery in play, your opponent will attach energy, they'll take 20 damage, because Tricky Ribbon only does 100 damage, which is actually really underpowered. That doesn't even two-shot most of the V Pokemon in the format, so that's why we are playing the Old Cemetery to hopefully make up for that. But if we're playing Shadow Rider, we have to play Training Court. It is just too good not to play with Shadow Rider, as it allows you to get energy back. Very important card to have in Shadow Rider, so I want to play a split of the 2 stadiums. And again, the new Zacian is really awesome with Roar of the Sword. Once during your turn, you may search deck for a Psychic Energy and attach it to one of your Pokemon. If you do this ability, your turn ends. But this is great, as if you go first, you can just get energy on Sylveon right away. And it's even a decent attacker with Storm Slash. That's the list. Let's go try it out. And I'm hoping Dark Sylveon can get us some dubs today. We'll see how it goes. All right, into the match here. My opponent is going to be going second. So I go first here, which is good. All right. Not a bad start. We'll lead with Shadow Rider. I want to try to get another energy here on the other Sylveon if I can. We can get Zacian down with Fog Crystal. Then we have Underworld Door. Okay, we got another. Okay. Now we can go Zacian here, I guess, which is probably just fair. Grab Zacian. And then we'll Roar of the Sword to the Dark Sylveon. Pass, and then we'll see what my opponent's playing here. We'll see what they got, and then hopefully next turn we can do some more Tricky Ribbon shenanigans. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what they're playing. It looks like anything, really. It could be Dragapult. It's probably Dragapult. Best case scenario, it's Rapid Strike or Shifu. Zacian doesn't resist it, though. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, they don't do anything else. Their hand is pretty big, though. Another Sylveon's good. All right, we can Evo Incense for Shadow Rider. We can research. And then just hopefully get a attack here with Dark Sylveon. Just try to play aggressive. Okay, we got Ribbon Badge. We do have 1 Underworld Door. Can it get us a switch here? That's all we need. We do get the switch. So we do have the turn 2 Dark Sylveon here, which is pretty good, actually. Now, let's just see if we can get some lucky Tricky Ribbons. Here we go. Tricky Ribbon. Turn 2 Dark Sylveon, thanks to Zacian. We hit a sight. Okay. That does confirm that they are playing Rapid Striker Shifu, judging from the telescopic sight. So it is most likely a Rapid Striker Shifu deck. Which Sylveon doesn't resist fighting. It's only, yeah. So that could be bad. We'll see, though. We do have Marnie and Oleana next turn. So if they didn't... Okay, what could happen here is... If they don't play a lot of cards, right? Okay, they're going to Marnie me anyways. I was going to say, well, if they play a lot of cards and they make their hand small enough, we can do both Oleana and Tricky Ribbon. But they are going to hit me with a Marnie anyways. Which is fine, because we want to try to build up probably Shadow Rider next. We'll see what Dark Sylveon can cook up here. We got another Marnie. Okay. Oh, my opponent concedes. All right. There we go. Dark Sylveon taking lives. I guess Dark Sylveon, it's literally scary, and it scares the opponent off. All right, getting into another game. We've won the coin flip here, so we'll go first again. Of course, we want to go first, try to get that Zacian Sylveon combo, which we do get here. Not bad at all. We got Crobat 2. We'll see what we're playing against. Looks like it could be Rapid Striker Shifu again. Yep, that's fine. I mean, we are a Psychic deck. Even though Dark Sylveon doesn't one-shot, it's still a pretty fine matchup. I'm going to Quick Ball away. Honestly, probably Crobat, so I could just Marnie. I don't know. That was a tough decision. I don't even know if I really should have Marnie Crobat away, actually. But I don't know if I even want to bench it because it's pretty easy to KO in, like, terms of, like, rapid flow. And that's one way Shadow Rider does sometimes lose to Rapid Striker Shifu is I've seen people bench too many low HP Pokemon. So, I don't know. We'll just Crobat. I'm keeping the Switch around in case they boss me or something. Right, they could, like, boss Zacian. I'm just going to keep the Switch around. Yeah, it's okay, Crobat. We can Rod you back in the deck anytime we want. It's all gravy, Crobat. I'd rather keep Shadow Rider. And obviously, we want a Marnie next turn. We can try to go Marnie into a Tricky Ribbon here to hopefully slow them down a little bit. And then kind of hope that they brick. Now, this is most likely Urshifu. They could be playing something else because they are using the Passimian. That could just be their fighting type. But it most likely is the Bear. Ooh, they get rid of Scrapper. That's a great discard. Now our Ribbon Badge can stick. It is Urshifu. They don't get the Strafe one, though, which actually is very relevant because without Strafe, they can't do 30 damage and then Gale Thrust me for 150. That's actually good. Well, I guess they have Spiral Kick, but if they bring this to the active spot, I get to hit it for 200 damage. Yeah, they just pass. There's a Research. They have a 3-card hand, so I might as well just play it. Yeah, we might as well play the Research here. Get some stuff down. Hopefully we do... Get energy. We're not going to get Underworld Door off this turn, but that's fine. We're not going to get killed next turn anyways, so it's not a big deal. Let's get another Shadow Rider, Calyrex V. And we'll just go for the Tricky Ribbon here. Knock out the Passimian and get rid of a card in their hand. Let's see what we rip. Ooh, Rapid Strike energy. That's okay, I guess. I mean, they already have one on, but you never know. There's an energy for Underworld Door. All right. Dark Sylveon should live the turn here. I don't think can get KO'd by Urshifu. VMAX, yep. Unless they, like... play a Leon and then Gale Thrust me and get full value. But if not, we can just keep doing Tricky Ribbon. And they're just not drawing anything. Like, their hand is one card now. They don't have anything. All right, well. We actually... Oh, we can't one-shot them, which is kind of hilarious, actually. But we will put them in complete top deck mode, which is also pretty good. So it's not bad. We do put them in top deck mode here, which is good. So I'll take it. And they concede again. We're getting some very fast games with Dark Sylveon. I'm surprised we're getting such quick games, but I mean, I guess we'll take it. Here we go. Hopefully we can get some longer games. Dark Sylveon is just scaring my opponents off, so hopefully we get a better match here. We do get not the greatest hand here. No Sylveon or Zacian here, so hopefully we can draw one of the two. I'll have to see. We'll see my opponent's playing here. What we can cook up here with Dark Sylveon. Get a Ribbon Badge on it. See where it takes us. We tune again. There's... Okay, we got the Sylveon. So we are going to grab it. I am going to get rid of an Evo Incense. I'm going to keep the Oleana around just in case. Let's get Dark Sylveon here. Let's attach to it. Balloon the active and... Pass? Yeah, it's pass. Fine. They might Marnie me, so I'm going to keep Oleana around so we can potentially... I mean, who knows? I'll just Research next turn, and then probably, hopefully go Tricky Ribbon here, and then go from there. I would like to get an Old Cemetery in play, though, to stop or swap the Suicune. Looks like it's Suicune Ludicolo, though, which is, it's not ideal. I prefer to Marnie them here, not do Research, because I want to Marnie their hand down low, so we can go for Tricky Ribbon. We have to be careful of what we bench, too, We don't want to overbench against Zacian. Or Suicune, sorry. One thing we don't want to do is overbench against Suicune. They get another Sobble down. Got Fleetfoot. I mean, Fleetfoot does kind of counter Tricky Ribbon. Not ideal. I think we just want to use Sylveon and then try to go with Shadow Rider late in the game. I think it might have to be the game plan. I don't know if it's going to work, but it might work. I don't know. I do think the best top deck here would be a Marnie. No. Not a Marnie. So they're going to keep their hand. I could do Oleana. We could do Disarming Voice if worse comes to worse, I guess. If we don't get Tricky Ribbon. There's a chance we don't get it. Yeah, this would be the chance we don't get it. Let's go here. We'll quick ball away boss. Want to get Crobat. Again, I don't want to overbench, so I got to be really careful with what I do. Crobat for 3, I guess. I'm going to keep the Underworld door open. There we go. We got the attack. We got another Shadow Rider, Calyrex too, which is good. We can Underworld door. The only issue is we don't have Marnie, and we also got rid of our Oleana. We can't Oleana here either, but an early Tricky Ribbon ain't bad at all. No draw support for next turn either, which kind of sucks. We can Tricky Ribbon here. Maybe we can get lucky and hit something good. A Balloon, that is not good. That's a pretty useless card to get rid of there. We wanted to see a level ball or something, but it is what it is. The problem is we don't two-shot. Now, we could go Confused next turn, but I don't think that's needed. We'll see what happens. They can't kill my Sylveon, right? Even if they fill their bench up entirely, they can't knock me out, but they can knock me out next turn, though. We seem to start building up for Max Geist now. I think that's our game plan. Use Sylveon early on and then build up a big Max Geist. Hope it's enough to take us home. They are going to go Drizzle here for probably... they need a Melanie this turn. That's the big thing. They have to pull off a Melanie combo. A Great Ball. Really? That's an interesting card to grab because Great Ball doesn't guarantee them the Pokemon they're looking for. But the question is, will it? It gets them nothing. Interesting. Okay. That's good. Ooh, they're playing Ice Rider. Never mind. So they're not playing Ludicolo. They're using Ice Rider. They have another Drizzle, though. Yeah, I figured. It'd be kind of weird if they went Drizzle, Great Ball to find another Drizzle without having another Drizzle. I could boss Ice Rider. I might boss Ice Rider here, to be honest. Depending on what we can do. I do want to boss Ice Rider. We can get 100 damage on it, so if it evolves into the VMAX, it can get taken out a bit easier by Max Geist. Suicune's already pretty heavily damaged at this point. The fact they burned both Quick Ball, it tells me they don't have an attack this turn, because they would have, yeah, they research. They're not going to attack me here. Research does give them a lot of cards to work with, though. It gives them a big hand, and then Tricky Ribbon's not as good. We need to get, like, Marnie or Oleana. Oh, they're going to boss. That's fine. We got Air Balloon. They're going to play Crobat 2. That's fine. Wait. Well, I don't know. Interesting. They do find energy. They actually do build up Ice Rider, so they thought ahead. Now, I could knock out one of the Drizzles here. Just tempting. I could knock out Drizzile with Boss, and then potentially they don't have a... that's one less Inteleon. And also, maybe our Tricky Ribbon can rip the Research. It's unlikely, though. I don't know. It is tempting. So let's Underworld Door here. Get the Shadow Rider. There's Old Cemetery. That's good. So let's go Balloon. We could also just keep Tricky Ribbon in the active, but then they're just going to knock me out. So I think we kind of have to do this play. I don't know. I'm fine with bossing the... I'm fine with bossing Ice Rider too, just to get it damaged. We are dead drawing though, which is not good. We have another World Door. We're going to have to keep benching stuff here. We can go boss this thing. Hit it for 100. We could knock out a Drizzle. Not going to do much. I honestly think it is correct just to boss this and try to set the Ice Rider up to be KO'd down the road. So it's Tricky Ribbon. If it was the VMAX, I would have went Disarming Voice. We hit a Quick Ball. Not what we wanted to hit. We needed to hit that Research there, but that's fine. Sylveon has done its thing. It set up things. Didn't really get many Tricky Ribbons off, but it only gives us 1 prize. Now, next turn, we just need to knock out this Ice Rider. We need to do 220 damage. We just need a supporter or something, like a Researcher Marnie, which we don't have access to. Maybe they whiff an energy somehow. I doubt it, but you never know. Maybe. They don't bench the Sobble. Why would they not bench the Sobble? Now they have 1 less Drizzle. Keldeo V. Okay, I have not seen this card in a long time. Ooh, they got the energy. They do take 20 damage, though. Not that it matters. They KO me. But that's fine. They only get 1 prize for knocking me out, which is the beauty of Sylveon. I don't know. Sylveon did okay. Would have been better if we got better tricky ribbons, but that's fine. Now we just need to find a draw supporter. Okay, Training Court's not bad. We'll definitely take that. We do need it in case we get another Shadow Rider. Nothing, dang it. Could do Oleana here. Not very good, though. These dead draws, bro. Not like this. Oh, we need a supporter. Not Oleana, though. Aleena's not good right now. I don't think Oleana does anything. Their hand is too big. If they had like a 3 or 4 card hand, I would have played Oleana. I think we have to go Max Geist here. We don't have much of a choice. We're going to have to hit him with Max Geist. How much HP do they have left? 70? Maybe we could finish him off with Sylveon next turn. If we can find an energy or like a support or something. They might not have Melanie here too. Maybe. Probably do. They still have access to Inteleon. No, they probably have Melanie here. This is why I went for the Sylveon boss here, because if we were able to draw better there, like if we set up our Shadow Riders, like we would have been able to kill these Ice Rider, which is why I put the 100 damage on. Okay, they just play a Nessa, which is... Alright, sure. You know what? That does mean they actually can't attack me here with Ice Rider. They can Keldeo me for 40, but that doesn't really do anything. So that's pretty good. Still have, you know, we still have our sports. We don't have any boss left, though. That's the wrong Inteleon. That's not even quick shooting or shady dealings. Oh, they have another balloon, though. Rip. They are going to move Ice Rider to the Suicune. Kind of hoping that thing would stay in the active spot. If they attach the Suicune here, we can potentially knock it out with a Sylveon V again, if we can find everything. Which I don't think we will be able to, but maybe we can pull off another Dark Sylveon here. No, they're going to attach the Ice Rider. It's fine by me. Fog Crystal. We can play that. We can grab the Dark Sylveon. Have to play Training Court here. Grab the energy. Training Court helps them out too, but they just played Nessa. So let's just Underworld Door to Sylveon. Let's see if we can finally get a supporter here. We do. We also get a Marnie, which is good. So play it. See if we get more Shadow Riders. We do get one. Nice. We got 3. Well, that's the rest of our energy, actually, I think, which is kind of funny. Let's evolve. We will Underworld. I'm going to spread the energy out here. Something in case like a boss. We could go Sylveon now, but I don't know. It's not... Doing Sylveon now is kind of bad, actually. Yeah, it's not worth to do Sylveon now, because they're, like... I'm not going to knock out Suicune, plus this thing can potentially kill me. So I think we just knock him out with Max Geist, obviously. And then next turn, we can go Dark Sylveon, knock out the Ice Rider, Calyrex VMAX. We'll take our prize here. Marnie, perfect. We can just Marnie them next turn, because the thing is... Ooh, perfect 2 prizes, actually. Another thing. Another Shadow Rider and Marnie. Because they're going to knock... They're not going to knock me out, but they're going to potentially have a bigger hand here. So we can Marnie them down. That's pretty good, actually. Maybe we can find Oleana next turn if we can shuffle our deck. Maybe we can do Oleana. They're not really playing the greatest Ice Rider build, obviously. But you know what? It's still in a matchup that can be scary thanks to their Inteleon and Fleetfoot. But we're holding on pretty well. We might actually have a chance of winning. The only issue is, at this point in the game, is we have no way to got something for game. We have no boss left in the deck. So we don't have a way to finish off like Drizzle or anything. Okay, well now we're definitely going to Marnie them. Maybe we should just knock him out with Shadow Rider, to be honest. No, I think we want to go Dark Sylveon. I don't think Dark Sylveon gets KO'd next turn. Yeah, without boss, this does make it hard to take our last prize here. But if we just build up a big Max Geist, we should be okay. We still have 2 energy in the discard. We'll see what happens. We're just going to go Marnie here. Marnie, Sylveon, maybe try to get our other Ribbon Badge if we can to make it only give up 1 prize. We'll see where that takes us. They're going to hit me for 250. They're going to put a lot of damage on me. Apparently they have no snipers in place, so we don't have to worry about getting sniped. Quick shooting isn't too threatening because there's only 250 damage. We still have a lot of HP left, 70 to be exact. So they would need 4 quick shootings. We can go Shadow Rider. We can build up a ton of energy here. We can go energy on Sylveon. There's the Ribbon Badge. You love to see it. An Underworld Door to the other Shadow Rider. We can Underworld Door again to the other Shadow Rider. thin out the deck a little bit. Get rid of Zacian here. We don't need it anymore. We have Rod. We still have Oleana. So let's go with the Marnie here. We'll get rid of their hand, and we'll go right into the Sylveon. We'll knock them out, and maybe we get lucky with a Tricky Ribbon. We'll see how things go here. They have only played 2 draw supporters. They're not playing the greatest draw supporters ever, but we can just go for the Tricky Ribbon here. Knock out this Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. We hit a water. I mean, it would have been a supporter, but you know what? I'll take the energy. That's one less energy that. Maybe they don't have energy. They have, well, they have Training Court. So that actually wasn't a good hit at all. There's another energy off the prizes. So I think whatever they bring in, we just KO with Max Geist. Right? Whatever they bring in here, the Max Geist can just knock out. Right? I think that should be GG's. We'll see where this takes us. But somehow, yeah, they concede. They took 1 prize that entire game thanks to Dark Sylveon's Ribbon Badge, which is pretty awesome. The Ribbon Badge working with Dark Sylveon is a really good interaction that really helps Dark Sylveon quite a bit. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we can do in this next match here. Winning the coin flip is good. All right, we'll take it. Definitely want to try to get that turn 2 Dark Sylveon play if we can pull it off, which we do have. All right, nice. Pretty good hand. The only thing we're missing, I guess, is an energy, but we can just go Sylveon and energy. We don't have to get Shadow Rider Calyrex. We don't even know what we're playing against just yet. That's everything. We don't even know what we're playing against. We'll see. Is it Urshifu? No, it's something else altogether. A Rapid Strike box deck. Interesting. So let's grab energy. Quick Ball away. Boss, I guess. I don't know. It's a tough discard. I don't really like getting rid of Boss, but I'm going to have to get rid of Boss and research here. So we can get that turn 2 Sylveon going here. All right, not bad, not bad. Losing a few sporters, but that's fine. We are getting really well set up here. And we just got to hope they don't Scrapper or Jammer me here. And then next turn we can do a turn 2 Tricky Ribbon, which is pretty good, actually. So we'll see what they got. Now, if they are playing Octillery, which they most definitely are, they do have access to Karina's Focus, which does kind of counter my strategy of Tricky Ribboning my opponent, which kind of sucks. I don't know. Maybe we should have held the boss. We could have went Crobat maybe and held the boss there. Might have been better. They just play a Brawly, though. They can do Rapid Hunt. And I actually have no way to counter that. So they can search deck for 2 Rapid Strikes. Oh, that's not good. I have no way to counter that. Oh, what? They got no Remoraid? Okay, so they're just playing a straight Zeraora deck, which is very interesting. That's actually perfectly fine by me. I'm surprised they didn't get a Remoraid. Now, they could get Rapid Strike Malamar. I want to get a Ribbon Badge on this thing if I can to protect myself. They get 2 cards. So even if I draw a Marnie here, I still don't think I Marnie them. Right? We'll see what we draw. Nice. Perfect top deck. Shadow Rider. Amazing. So we just research. So you can find energy here. There's the energy. We got Old Cemetery too, which is pretty good. I will play that just so that they take extra, especially on the Zeraoras. That 20 damage actually is very, very beneficial. Didn't get the Ribbon Badge though, but I don't think we need it right now. So let's retreat. Go into Sylveon. We'll attach, and then we'll just go for the Tricky Ribbon. Knock him out. Let's see what we can hit here. Hopefully we can hit something good. Boss's order. That's actually perfectly fine. Now they can boss something on the bench and trap it. Sure. There's another Marnie. We got, oh my god, 3 Marnies in our hand. Jeez. All good, though. We can Marnie next turn and go from there. If they attach energy to Zeraora, they will take 20 damage, which is very good. And there they go. They do attach no Tower of Water. They will go down to 190 HP, which means we can knock them out easier with Shadow Rider, plus Tricky Ribbon can 2-shot. And we'll see what they do. They had a bead. Ooh, they actually gonna build this up in 1 turn. EXP share. Oh, they got Bear. Oh my god, they got EXP shares for days. Yeah, that's fine. Another Sylveon. Perfect. We'll bench that. We'll grab another Shadow Rider Calyrex. Then we'll Marnie. The only issue with doing this is my deck is now not shuffled, so that's a lot of Marnies going to the bottom of the deck. We still have Oleana to work with. Forget. Nice. I'll take it. Not bad. Still need to find Ribbon Badge. However, they're not going to kill me next turn, though. The nice thing is Sylveon can get 1-shot by Crossfist. Unless it's on the bench. Let's see. Can we find Ribbon Badge or a draw supporter for next turn? We do get the Ribbon Badge. We got a Quick Ball too. Oh, Quick Ball with the other Sylveon. Probably don't need 3. Just grab Crobat. We're probably going to need it for next turn. And then we'll... Oh, they concede. Oh, my God. Bro, the Sylveon, bro. The games are... They're just conceding before I... Bro, that's insane. Dark Sylveon, I guess, is just so good. It makes them concede right away. I don't get it. But we do get some packs to open up here. That's pretty cool. We get 5 packs to open up, which is awesome. So I guess the combination of Dark Sylveon and Shadow Rider is just really good. While we just spam Tricky Ribbon, my opponents just concede. I'm amazed we've been getting all these concedes, bro. I am amazed my opponents have been conceding this much. But we got 5 packs to open up here from the ladder. This could arguably be the very last ladder we ever have on TCGO. So this could very well be the last ever 5 lock pack of Roaring Skies I ever open up here. Potentially. Because this could be the last ladder we ever have. Let's see what we get here off of this. Reverse Flappy's not bad. Hey! Rainbow Rare Garbodor VMAX. I'll take it. It's not great, but I will take it. Hopefully we get an Altart in this. Looking for the Altarts here. Double rare again. Okay, a Duraludon. I'll take it. I'll take it. We got 2 packs left. I'm hoping, again, we're hoping for an Altart. Rayquaza or Umbreon or any Evolution for that matter would be pretty good. No, we got Marshadow. All right, very last pack. Will we pull an Altart here? This could be the very last ladder pack we ever open up. We get nothing. We get a Drampa. We got Nino in the last pack. All right, I'll take it. We got Duraludon and Garbodor. Sure. All right, here we go into another match with Dark Sylveon. Winning the coin flip was pretty good. Now, hopefully we don't get any more quick concedes, but we'll see how it all goes. And, oh, wow. This hand is really good. The only thing we are missing is a draw supporter or a way to get Crobat. But other than that, this hand is pretty good. Now, do I want to go Sylveon or do I want to leave it Shadow Rider? We'll start with Sylveon. I don't think... Well, we don't even know what we're playing against. But I don't think Sylveon's going to take damage. We want to get Zacian down, Shadow Rider down. We could... I guess we could level Air Balloon. Ooh, they're playing Orbeetle. We'll see what this is. Let's go... Attach. Bench this. And then... I think I'm just going to play... we probably just Fog Crystal for energy. Yeah, there's no reason not to play the Fog Crystal here. Get us another energy. That's in there. We do have 3 Shadow Riders, 3 Evo Incense, 4 Marnie, 3 Research. The gang's all there. So, we'll see how it goes. Now, Orbeetle is a little scary because it's got a lot of healing in the deck, which Sylveon doesn't like. But we can hit them with a tricky ribbon here. Well, I guess GMAX Wave can knock us out too. We can do Oleana and Tricky Ribbon. That's one thing. We have Oleana and Tricky Ribbon. One play we can do here. We don't even know what they're playing just yet, though. We know they got Orbeetle, but what are they playing Orbeetle with is the question. What are they playing the Orbeetle with? So they are playing the VMAX. Now, GMAX Wave actually does want to kill my Dark Sylveon, which is pretty bad. It's fine, though. They're probably going to have to go Oleana, Tricky Ribbon here. Might be the play. We got a Shadow Rider top deck. We can try to do Underworld Door. We can get our hand a little bit bigger, but then we don't have an energy on the other Sylveon. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens here. Could get a little tough, actually. Could get a little tough. See what they're doing. Again, I am scared of this Orbeetle VMAX. It does do a lot of damage. And depending on how much healing they're playing, it could be tough. There's a balloon. Okay, there's a boss. I knew they were going to play that. See, that's why I held the balloon. Just in case they got the boss. Now, they Tool Jammer me here. That can make things very awkward. We're not going to be able to play Oleana, though, actually, it looks like, because we don't have... Yeah, we can't do Oleana here. We don't have enough cards, but they don't have much else. There's... Okay, Ribbon Badge is good. So we can go retreat into Sylveon, play the Ribbon Badge. And we're just going to Tricky Ribbon for 100 damage. They got no energy on, which is good. We can get a card out of their hand here. We hit an Echoing Horn. I mean, that's okay. I mean, they can't play it, so it's like... But it's like something they don't want to draw now. So it's like, theoretically, if they are in top deck mode here, which they appear to be, then the Echoing Horn is a card they do not want to draw. Oh, they're playing... Oh, are they playing my Lunala Noivern deck? I think they are. I think they're playing my Lunala Noivern deck. Ooh, they do draw Bird Keeper. They forget to do Eerie Beam, though, which is kind of hilarious. Just a little bit. They forgot to do Eerie Beam. Rip. Let's get an F in the chat for my opponent. We're not out of the woodwork yet, though. We still need to find a supporter here. Ooh, they found the Aurora, which is bad. However, their hand is now very small. This Orbeetle is kind of threatening me now, though, because they did get the Aurora on. So that's not good. We need to get a supporter or something. There we go. Research. Absolutely beautiful. And let's see what we get here. No Shadow Rider, or no energy, sorry. We can Crobat, which we're going to have to do. And we're going to have to play Crobat here to try to get into a better hand. This isn't bad, I guess, though. Let's get rid of Zacian. Grab the bat. We need to get energy in play, because if they knock me out here with Orbeetle, we need to make sure we have another... We have a response. All right, there we go. Oh, perfect. There we go. Fog Crystal, more energy. Absolutely perfect. Grab this out of the deck. We can play Old Cemetery, which actually puts them to 190 HP, which is even easier for Shadow Rider to knock out the Orbeetle. And we'll just keep spamming the Underworld doors here. That's it for energy, though. Rip, okay. Not ideal. And then we'll just... Tricky Ribbon. They have a 3-card hand. We actually could hit a really good card here. 1 in 3 chance. Energy, all right. As long as they don't have anything else going on in their hand, that's actually a pretty good Tricky Ribbon. Now they might not be able to attack me. Speaking of energy, we do get another one, which is very important. That next turn we can try to max Geist this Orbeetle. But the thing is, they will KO me if they have an energy here, but they're only going to take 1 prize card, thanks to Sylveon's Ribbon Badge being on it. So Ribbon Badge really makes this, as you can just see, very, very oppressive for my opponent. Because it's like, they get 1 prize card, which is just not good for them at all. They still have to go through 2 Shadow Riders, or even we could throw another Sylveon in their face at some point. They do have an energy, but they have to play Twin Energy. Oh, they had a Research. What else do they have in their hand? Aw, oh, dang it, bro. They had a Research. So we could have Tricky Ribbon the Research away, or they drew it. I guess we'll never know. If it went to the bottom of the deck, but it shuffles it into their deck. If that was in the bottom of the deck, we could have played the Orbeetle that ranges the top card of their deck. We might be able to win this turn, though. I think we need to get 3 energy in play to win here. We'll see. Okay, well, we're definitely going to do bosses or Marnie, sorry. We're definitely going to have the Marnie here. Training Court. Ah, that's perfect. I'm just going to Marnie. That's a lot of supporters going to the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Marnie, for being designed that way. But, I mean, basically, the rest of our supporters are now at the bottom of the deck. But we got the Shuffle card with the Fog Crystal here. We also got another Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. We can keep spamming the Underworld doors here, of course. We can Fog Crystal. We could play the Ordinary Rod here. Well, no, it's just Underworld door. Do this. I don't think we really need to use Sylveon right now. More energy. Now, I'll bench another Sylveon. Why not? Just have another one just ready to go. Sure. No Underworld door. More energy. All right, we got a ton of energy there. We can go attach. Retreat. And max Geist, I think that is game. Yes, that is. Is that 190 damage? That is. Look at that perfect math with Sylveon, Old Cemetery, and max Geist. That's how you do it. Didn't even bother counting in the end there. We got him anyways. Pretty cool stuff. There you go. All right, here we go. Into the match with Dark Sylveon. We have won the coin flip here. So we'll go first, trying to see what we can get going here. And we got Shadow Rider. We got Quick Ball, but we got no Zacian or Sylveon. So hopefully we can draw one here. We can get the Sylveon down. If not, we can probably just go Zacian. Yeah, okay, we have to go. Well, we could get another Shadow. It's actually probably better to get another Shadow Rider, actually. We'll miss out on the double attachment there from Zacian's ability, but it's probably important to get double Shadow Rider in play. So, that's fine. Not the worst start ever. We can still actually go into a Sylveon. Oh, they play Crushing Hammer. I see how it's going to be. But they get Tails, though. They're playing a Cast Form deck. They do have Cinccino, which is pretty bad, actually. And they play Lucky Egg. Okay, wow. And Rose Tower. Well, their deck is really anti-Dark Sylveon, then. Yeah, their deck is very anti-Dark Sylveon. That's not good. How many? They're down 1 stadium. It's not good. We can't... I mean, we could Shadow Mist them and prevent them from being able to play stadiums. It's not going to stop them, though. They'll still be able to attack eventually. No way we're going to win in time. So let's go Shadow Rider. Shadow Rider. We can play Rose Tower here. Draw a card. Perfect. That's what I want. Yeah, I was going to hold off, see if we can get like a Sylveon or something. We do get the Sylveon. I think we still want to use Dark Sylveon. We're going to try to delay using Shadow Rider as long as we can. I think that's pretty good. There's another energy. Now we just need a switch energy here. We got the switch. Now we just need an energy. Do I play the Old Cemetery, though? They probably don't play energy. We don't even need... Yeah, we don't need Old Cemetery. Let's just research. We don't need to play the Old Cemetery. We whiff the energy, though. Oh, boy. But we do have Crobat, which will help us find an energy. Right, Crobat? Right, buddy? All right, here we go. We just need an energy. I could have played the Training Court, actually. Oops. It's all good, though. What? We still whiffed? Bro. Oh, my gosh. We still whiffed the energy. Damn. They can't KO me. We're still going to put the energy on the active. Damn, that sucks. That's a pretty bad whiff. I should have played the Training Court, but who knows if I was going to draw an energy there. I don't want to, like, I want to delay them attacking me as long as possible. That's why I didn't play Training Court. Now, next turn, I'm probably just going to boss KO the Cinccino here. I think it's pretty fair, unless they get, like... I don't know. They have a 3-card hand currently, so we'll see what they have. There's a Level Ball. Then get another Minccino. We could take out the... we could take out this Cast Form. The Vitality Band does let this actually 2-shot me. Or 2-shot my Shadows anyways. So I might take out Cast Form. It's probably better to take out Cinccino. Oh, they're down bad too. Okay, still no energy. We'll just boss this. Now, they do have access to Rose Tower, but now they don't. Now we try to get the lock. They do have the Lucky Egg on, but we can do another boss and then just knock him out. Get rid of a card. Oh, let's go. That was a really good Tricky Ribbon. We hit their Rose Tower, which now means they don't have a Rose Tower currently to work with, which will delay them being able to attack and get things rolling. So I'm hoping to maybe take 3 or 4 prizes before they attack me. And then at that point, I think we should just win the game. I want to get a Ribbon Badge on my Sylveon. Oh, they still have nothing. Perfect. We can just use this opportunity here to play another boss, keep KOing their Minccinos. Try to delay that Lucky Egg as long as we can. If we break that Lucky Egg, they're probably going to get somewhere. We hit a Scrapper, not needed. And they just concede the game. Pretty awesome stuff right there, Sylveon. Anyways, I'm going to wrap the video, guys, with those matches here with the Dark Sylveon deck. As you guys see, games can be kind of quick. I guess Dark Sylveon is just so scary that it just beats people by intimidating the heck out of them. But Tricky Ribbon, as you saw in that Cast Form game, because their hand was very small and we were able to counter their draw engine by using Boss and Training Court, we were able to get the Dark Sylveon to lock them. I think Dark Sylveon was not as bad as I expected it to be. I'm not saying it was like the worst card ever, but I expected it to be a bit worse. It's honestly not as bad as I thought, especially when your opponent has a small hand or you get like really good Tricky Ribbons. I think the big thing that makes Sylveon pretty busted is that Ribbon Badge, allowing it to only give up 1 prize when getting KO'd, which I think is a really good tool in the deck. So I think Ribbon Badge really elevates Dark Sylveon. It makes it like actually kind of decent because you only give up 1 prize when it gets KO'd, which is way better than giving up 2, especially with the effect of Tricky Ribbon in the early game. So I don't know, maybe Dark Sylveon could be a cool one of in Shadow Rider. Probably not, but I don't know. This deck was still kind of cool, trying to make the craziest things work and trying to make everything work. That's the goal of the channel, and we accomplished it today with Dark Sylveon. If you guys enjoyed today's PTCGO video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 22,000 or 21,000 subs. Sorry, we're 200 subscribers away from 21k subs. If you haven't subbed yet, subscribe right now. Do it. Stop what you're doing. Check out Car Cabin. If you get any codes, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch down below. Check out my Discord server. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.